explained this in our videos. Yeah, this is going to be at low volume. I just can't help it. But, yeah, isn't that great? It automatically, TERA automatically loads a server, and it basically never is the last characters that I was playing, like that the server that they are on. You know, I mean, these are my characters, of course, but this is not what I'm wanting to play, and it's not the last thing that I was playing. But at the least, I know if it loads, it just automatically loads at least one of the servers that I'm connected, and hopefully it'll load the one that I want. But sometimes when I get out of this and go to the server that I want, that it won't work. Yeah. Yeah, that's Cammy the Brawler, and because of having the level 40 character or over, that I was able to make Trixie Treat, this Reaper, which is starting at level 50, and still between 50 and 60, it doesn't take all that much to level, but once you get to 60, it starts taking a lot of XP to level. So, anyway, I'm not playing these characters, though, today. Or I didn't plan to. That server. Bill freaking loaded. Come on. Alright, now it's even softer because I had turned down the volumes on this server by even more, as you've seen me do in other videos. Every volume is down to where it almost isn't heard, so that it doesn't overwhelm my voice as I'm using a cell phone microphone. I can't connect my USB microphone to my Xbox because I don't have a damn adapter that they, in all their great cash grab glory, that they decided to make it to where you needed that, as in Microsoft did, which sucks. Yeah, that's part of why, you know, one of the reasons I've been frustrated while I've been trying to do these. It's probably going to be Nisa that we're going to play, but first I'm going to say, which is that priest over there. It might be too blurry for you to be able to see the text, I don't know, but I've said in my other videos that, you know, since I don't have a webcam, I try to, that's partly why I try to talk the entire time that I'm doing streams, you know, and also so that, you know, there's something besides game footage that you're seeing, that, you know, you're actually, you know, hearing a commenter, which is me, commentary. But then also a reason that here on Mixer, why I'm talking all the time, is because I just have to use broadcast for this, and my videos are blurry, or these past two that I've done, which was of Nisa and of Chandra here, that once I got into actual gameplay, it really got blurry and pixelated and stuff. And so, you know, I've seen other streams that where the people are also just using broadcast for this, and they'll be, you know, that bad or you know, whatever, sort of bad and blurry and whatever also. And I guess people watch those anyway. If this was on YouTube, it wouldn't be acceptable, and probably nobody would watch these, but as far as the visuals. But to make up for that, I'm trying to, you know, make it be commentary on all the time. I'm still holding the microphone in my hand, by the way. I haven't got it. I'll just say, I've said this in videos before, I wear glasses, so I have to drape the cord that comes out either side of the microphone around my glasses so that it's held below my mouth, and I don't have to use my hand to hold it. So, and I also do that there'll be some, you know, muffled, or, you know, like basically a pop filter is what I should be using, except this stupid thing it records volume at so damn low, and I don't know why the hell that has to be, because it's a cell phone microphone, and you know, if it was connected to a cell phone, I would think you wouldn't. It just doesn't work as good when you're using it for an Xbox than if you were using it for a cell phone, I guess. I'm not. I'm going to try not to blab about that anymore. But all right, just a minute, please. Trying to get the microphone to where I don't have to hold it. Oh, okay, I've got it now. Sorry about um, none of my other videos have I shown, like trying to load this from the title screen and everything, but the reason is because I did that is because I had just tried to start a stream right before this, and then it the streaming disconnected. So I thought, well, I'm not even going to wait for, it to load to this screen that we're looking at, before I try to go ahead and get the live streaming connected. So to get Mixer going, broadcasting. All right. As I say in every video, I'm a cigarette smoker, which I'm running out of them right now, by the way. But anyway, I'm going to have one. I think this microphone that I have sucks so much that you can't hear my lighter. But my stream's on YouTube that you could hear the lighter, and partly because of that, I just started just saying that I smoke cigarettes, All right, we're already at 10 minutes with this stuff. Now, I'll just say one more thing is that here in my real life, that there may be someone that is very rude that may try to stop me from doing this. Hopefully not, because I'd like to do a stream. But anyway, I may have to end this abruptly, and because this microphone sucks, you may not be able to hear that person complaining at me. But yeah, I guess I'll just mention that I'm trying to just make this be very vague, like I did on my streams on YouTube. But basically for the past 6 months, I've been going through a lot of stress from more than one source, but it's all in my real life. It's not, I mean, this mixer is really giving me frustration, but still, whatever. It's not due to Mixer, and it's not due to my YouTube channel or to viewers that I get on either one of those, anything about the internet or whatever. I just want the internet to work. That's the only thing about that. Yeah, it's just things in my real life that are, some that are life-changing type of things and whatever, and yeah, dealing with people that are rude also, and in real life, on comments that I get on either of my channels that I have on here or on YouTube, that if people are trolls or whatever and leave mean comments, I might read it and just slightly I might not, you know, basically I don't really care that basically at all about that, you know. It kind of sucks if someone's mean in a comment, but you know, or while I'm live streaming, but if, what I go through in real life is a lot worse. So anyhow, yeah. So these characters, I'll say that I'm kind of torn between the two things that I was wanting to do. Last video we were doing, or I was playing, you know, the Chandra, the sorcerer, and I went through a dungeon that's lower level than 65, but still is very hard, and especially do solo. And I couldn't beat the final boss solo because of the damn mob that's in the dungeon. But I went there hoping that I was over leveled and powerful enough to freaking kill those things in just a few spells, you know, a few casts of whatever. But I couldn't. Those things were really hard, and there's just more and more of them that spawn. So I guess kind of my goal now with making Chandra more powerful is my goal basically is going to be that I can get powerful enough to go into that dungeon. It's Ebon Tower. Go in that dungeon and beat the final boss. Yeah, I'm going to fading out because I wasn't doing anything on the Xbox One. You know, beat that. You know, I don't want it to be like super easy, and I'm not so much wanting to be able to one-shot kill that damn mob that's in there, but just to where I can get to where I can do blah, 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 where I can do that alone. I was thinking about maybe trying to, during this stream, to try to round up a group of one or possibly two people, and if it was two people, I'd want one to be a tank and one to be a healer to go in there with me, but I guess I'm gonna save that so for just if I progress Chandra enough to where she gets, you know, a lot more powerful, and then I'll go back to that. Maybe off screen I'll try to do that. But trying to find a group and everything is going to be hard, so I guess I won't do a stream of it. And so thus I kind of want to play my priest because I watched my own footage of that, and of course it was freaking blurry as heck to watch it, but you know, it's just kind of, I thought at least, and this is me talking about my own commentary, but I thought it was kind of funny watching and listening to myself, you know, be a priest and trying to heal and heal and heal people and all that. And so, plus I was thinking maybe I would try to progress Nisa a little, at the least get that extra piece of clothing that's, you know, counts as protection for her. So anyway, we're going to get into here. Yeah, finally. She's got that really long head because she's an elf. Really, they're not as good look. They're not as pretty, or at least this one that I made isn't as pretty as humans like Chandra over there. Yeah, well, still her boobs are bouncing, but anyway. But I was saying that I used the big head, that we'll see that she still has that, the actual character when we get in here, because it's funny, but also I do it because you can see the girl's face easier because it's big, and in Nisa's case, I think that she's prettier whenever her head is big than the normal way. So, and she don't have that long head anymore. Or long neck, I mean. Oh, we're in this fucking place. I can't hear this at all because I don't have my TV up to 100% volume. All right, I'm getting there. All right, I can't just enter a value for that. I have to actually hold the button down for it to go up to that. All right, yeah, we're here. Um, yeah, in the inventory, in between those two rings and next to that bracelet is an item that I could go get. I think I sort of know how to do that, and maybe I can get some green crystals. Um, well, I probably don't have any green crystal. No, I'd have to. You know, I think that the bank between these two characters on this server that they are shared, but I don't think Chandra, my sorcerer, had more green crystal, or extra ones that I had in the bank. So I guess whatever. I guess they're given to you some way by some mission or quest or whatever. But yeah. I guess one thing I was wanting to say, it's just about a mixer and what I'm going to end up having to do. I guess I said towards the end of last video. Let me just say too, I said emulation a lot, and really the right word was imitation. Yeah, in the last video, but another complaint that I have about how this mixer site works is that it saves my recordings for 2 weeks, and that's all, or 14 days. Now, if I can also access it through the computer, the website, and I saw that you could download your videos. Now, my videos are low quality, but most of them are at least an hour long, so I don't know how much room that would take up if I download them. I don't have that much room left on my computer. That's partly why I was so glad when YouTube had live streaming, because then I could finally make, long videos, and it wouldn't take up hard drive space on my computer. One thing that would at least help with my hard drive space is I could delete, uninstall Sims 3, but holy shit, I don't want to do that because it takes a long time to install all the expansions, and I have many, many mods that I've downloaded that I'm using on that game, so holy crap. Even though I haven't played it in a long time, still I don't want to get rid of it, and I don't, yeah. Anyway. Lighten the second half of that cigarette again. Anyway, what I was saying about that, I'm going to try not to talk too much longer about this, but I'm thinking what I'm going to do is, as I've said, I like to watch my own videos, and possibly, I hope that other people do. That would be good, but mostly it's that I want to be able to see my own videos, and so, on YouTube, as long as my channel exists, which it still does right at this second, I can watch videos that I made several years ago. They're all still on there. So, if I can download these broadcasts that I've done on Mixer, I may have to do one at a time and then delete them because of my hard drive space, but I think I'm going to... My goal is to try to upload these live streams to my YouTube channel. And the video, like the visual quality of it is not going to be as good as I had before. And even what I had before on my live streams on YouTube still was not as good looking as just how it looks when I play the game, you know. But I was using OBS, so it looked better than this broadcast feature does. So anyway, that's where it's going to be. Again, it's Sims Dreamer is the channel, and I have a picture of Chandra Blaze, one of her pictures, you know, from Magic the Gathering, is my icon for that. For the longest time, I had a zombie from Sims 3, but I finally changed it because I was doing a cosplay of Chandra in the live stream, which wasn't the first time I was playing. Yeah, I've cosplayed her several times in Dark Souls, and the last time I did, I was doing it as a live stream, and I've also cosplayed her on the console version of Dark Souls. Yeah, anyway, I think I've gotten her to beating the final boss and went into New Game Plus. That's what we call it on Dark Souls. It's you're playing through the game the second time. Everything is harder. I mean, all the enemies have more HP and they do more damage, but it's other than that, it's all the same. You get more XP also, but that, you know, it kind of balances out because leveling up, just every time you level, it costs more of the currency, which is called souls. Because I said souls, in Dark Souls, we call, you know, if you're wearing armor just because of how it looks versus its stats being good or whatever, or if you mod, you know, the texture of the armor to look different, then we call that fashion souls. So we're going to do some fashion souls. Not that. Even though I can't permanently put it on her. Yet. I don't know. Anyway, I've got 77. Anyway, we're going to look at the fashion coupon outfits. Just semi-briefly, I guess we'll see. Well, I've seen this before. The best looking one is not that. Previewing it is this. Of course, her head's big and is covering it up. Well, I mean, they're all cool, but basically all of the staves, besides the first one and this one, were cool looking. I mean, this one's alright, but compared to the other ones, it's not as good. Alright, I can't even wear the biker type of outfit that I gave, you know, that I farmed to get for my Chandra character on this character. So it's just gotta be cloth. So anyway, let's yeah, preview that. So that I'm not gonna worry about showing the back, I guess, because we're just gonna go through it fast. Yeah. Yeah. I guess sort of I'm looking at this to figure out which one I would like. I've looked at it before though. 400, that's a lot to get that one. Or, I mean, it would just be a lot to get, you know. That one was cool, but yeah. I mean, what Nisa Ravine in Magic the Gathering is wearing is green, so I sort of would like it to be green. And I know that there's a way to temporarily or permanently change the color of your clothes within the game. There is, but it requires getting plants, I guess, and knowing where the hell to go to get those. I mean, shit. So whatever, it's just cosmetic. You know, it's only the color, so I guess I won't worry about that. Yeah, we're on this one for a long time because I'm putting out my cigarette. All right, this, this, this is probably blurry and it's hard to see anyway. I guess I'll go through all of them anyhow. This is the one I've got on right now. I mean, that my character has on. Yeah. These like crazy ones like this, I don't want. So just to say, yeah, that's just the original outfit you get. Yeah, we're just looking at these. I mean, I guess I'll say I'd rather have one where it shows cleavage. I mean, because I'm a guy and I'm a freak, anyway. I'm a heterosexual dude, so I'd rather it be that. And one where you can, the butt doesn't need to be naked or something, but I want to see the curvature of it. So, yeah, at least that much right there, I guess. Yeah. Okay, well, anyway, I guess that's enough. That wasn't all of them, but not quite all of them. All right. I'm having to play the game where I can barely hear it so that you can hear me and so that I can hear myself when I watch this. Ah, shit. All right, we're almost at 30 minutes of this. Me bullshitting around. Um, what do I have in here? Are they giving me another cosmetic coin? Accept that. He just flat out gave me an iPad. Ah, inventory full. I'm going to try to remember that whenever there's text on the screen, that I'll just read what it says because it may be too blurry for you to be able to read it on the video. And I also was thinking about that if people are chatting, if somebody comes on here and chats with me, that I'm just going to have to read off what they say and say that it's in chat also, because if I ever get these videos onto my YouTube channel, you won't be able to see the chat anymore. It's not being recorded onto the video itself. So, yeah. Anyway, yep, I got too much shit in my inventory. These
No
weird
such
goblins.
thing as a free lunch.
Well, that does not sound like the voice that would come out of that creature, because it sounds too normal.
Every little bit helps.
I bet, dude. Now, this place, it loads the back of my character instead of seeing that NPC. I mean, what the fuck? I don't want to sell that because that one's cool. I don't need both of these. I'll keep one. I don't need these. I got these because I went through an earlier dungeon, even though I was still instant matching for that. I don't need the increase aggro. Holy shit. That's what those were for. Oh, I keep these. I keep the crystals that are one level or whatever. Like these are the good ones. They're for level 55 or above, and I guess this is as high as it ever gets. But I keep the ones that are level 44, that are the ones that are the next lower to these. I go ahead and keep them just in case I run out of the best ones. but they do take up inventory space also. Now, look at this stuff. Yep, I got a second cosmetic coin. Maybe you just have to wait for them to give you enough of those. I don't know. Like, based off of how many actual days or just game time that you play a character. I don't know. Well, this shit. Both of them. Wow. Yeah, and these glyphs that I have these extra special glyphs here. These extra glyphs that are special because I used just the box that gives you a random glyph, and it never was something that I wanted. But I'm afraid to. I'm saving them anyway in case someday I decide that I want to use them. Oh God. I tell you, these MMOs, they're just kind of besides doing the combat and stuff, they're also sort of a puzzle. You know, because you're having to worry about inventory or how the hell that you obtain something. So they're a puzzle and they're an Easter egg hunt, sort of, part of the time, you know? This stuff, I don't need that. I don't need this. I don't guess. Look at it. Yeah, for real? No, equipped. Yeah, I've got a better one on. Yeah, all this shit is, yeah, what I've got's better. It gets out of it completely when I push B. So anyway, so I don't need this. I guess I'm probably getting that because I'm going through those pre-65 dungeons. Destroy this. Yeah, all of them. But that's great that you could destroy them. Holy crap. In the Blade and Soul MMO, you cannot do that. And you just get, and it's more cryptic as to what the hell stuff is. More than half of the shit, I don't know what it is. I don't need this either. Well, use that. Oh, it gets... Right. Is it not even going to give me anything? I can't because my inventory is still too full. No, it's not. Well, what the hell? I just fuck up? No, inventory isn't full. It's saying it is, but it's not. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Well, this feedstock, I could make that be, yeah. Yeah, I didn't do that with this character. I did with my other character. Alright, so, yeah, convert this shit. I was thinking about that part of the time I try to explain what I'm doing or talk about, things like I've done, on these other videos in sort of a tutorial type of way. But I mean, I'm not wanting to do a tutorial for TERA anyway. But also, there's many things about TERA that I don't know, so I couldn't do a proper tutorial, just full-blown tutorial. Just to save, since I'm talking about that, I do have a tutorial about Dark Souls on YouTube. That's part of my live streams that I did. But I didn't go through the entire game. I went about one-third of the way through the game, and I'm probably never going to continue those tutorials, but I do tell a lot of information about just things to know, such as I talk about elemental weapons, even though I didn't ever get an elemental weapon during the playthrough. So, and other stuff, I mean, whatever. Yeah, and they're long, just like this is, so. Alright, so that can't convert into anything else, or can't, yeah, get rid of it then. do that also that it, well, that's plus 4. Just fuck it. Just get rid of it. Or the 4th tier. Okay, convert this. I think at least this stuff that we have on. No, well, yeah, I need to. I thought I had crystal vines going last time, but I guess I didn't. So I need to put that on because you lose that whenever. I don't have the best version of that crystal. Yeah, I do. What the hell? You know, the crystal that reduces damage from monsters. Yeah, unequip this. Okay. All right, there. Now I've got them all being the best versions of crystals. All right, good. All right, no, what I'm trying to do, oh, shit, put it back on. Yeah, it goes back to that. I can't upgrade this, so it doesn't freaking matter, right? Yeah, okay, that's what I was trying to do. Well, anyway. God, this video is just, yeah. Okay, so, did I already do that? Well, I've got. Oh, why can't they put this shit in order through here? Now this +6 is down here. That's going to convert into 7, and then into 8, and then into 9 is which is what I'm trying to actually get to. All right, it's a 7. Boy, this is boring as hell to do this, and to watch it being done. Menu, 2 of them. Fuck. Yeah, that was really worth the time to do that. Alright, well, at least I got less shit in this section now. Alright, then my stuff is upgraded, yeah, to there. Somehow I could get it to 12, but I don't know if this one, that you could even make it 12. I'm not sure. I don't really know how the hell to make weapons be +12. Again, with the priest, it probably doesn't really matter that much anyway because I'm not going to do damage. I guess if I ever decide that I want to get enough fashion coupons to get an outfit for this girl, then I guess I'm going to have to try to find somebody that'll fucking group with me that can do the DPS part. And I think that I heard on a video or something someone saying that whenever you group that you can choose an option that you roll for items. That you for the items you roll for it. So yeah, basically what it would be good. Well, I mean, whatever. Anyway, that way, about half the time that I would get the fashion coupons, and the other half of the time the other person would. But the monsters aren't about 10% of the time or whatever is when they're gonna drop. When they will drop fashion coupons, you have to farm for that for a long time. It sucks, and I won't be able to do it with a priest, I don't think, at least. Not enough DPS, you know. Smoking again. Yeah. Alright, so I can't upgrade this shit. This one, I don't know if I should get this, start using this. I can upgrade it to... I guess this is the next damn thing. So I guess I'll upgrade it. But I can't because I don't have high enough alchemist, alchemist or whatever. I need Andre is what I need, damn it. But he's in Dark Souls. He's the blacksmith. I did think about, just to say that now that I'm reminding myself of it, I thought about if I ever make a man character, a male character that I'd like to maybe cosplay as Andre. He has a beard, and you can give men a white beard in this game. Either that or try to do the character from Slain Back to Hell. I have like a couple of videos of me trying to cosplay that in Dark Souls, and I made changes to the data file so that the weapons would be more powerful and stuff, and they would do different effects than they normally could do, so I could cosplay as the dude from Slain. But in Dark Souls, you can't give a man a long beard for your character. But there is an NPC that's called Andre, that's the most important blacksmith in the game, I think, at least, and he has a beard. But and in that game, you shouldn't do this until you're about to beat the game, unless you just want to be reckless with your game. But you can attack friendly NPCs, and they'll fight back. And the way that he fights back, even though he's the one that makes your weapons, he just does it barefisted. Well, he boxes you, which is pretty funny. So in that case, then, because of that, it would be nice to make him as a male brawler, except there aren't male brawlers. There's only females. I understand why they made it that way, because, it's mostly guys playing this, and we want to look at female characters. But there are some people, and in that case, just because I want to cosplay, that it would be nice if you could make male brawlers, All the classes should just be like every race and both genders. But it's not that way, because that would take more programming for them to do that. Yeah, that's the reason, I guess. Just laziness, basically. Even though they did a good job on this game, I think it's cool and everything, and I know that this took a lot of time to freaking design all of this. It just has shortcomings to it, though, in that regard that I just mentioned. So, what level feedstock do I need to use Masterwork Alchemist? Well, I don't have any idea. They're not asking me that, but yeah, in the chat, the chat that's within the game is what I'm looking at over here on the left. All right, well, fuck it. Anyway, let's see. I'm bullshit for almost an hour now. This only gets me that shit. Maybe I haven't even gone up there to where he is. First of all, like one of the stories that I need to do, you accessed it through, I think, High Water is the name of the place, and god damn it, that place lagged almost as much as Velkia, and I'm just going to call it Velkia because that sounds more natural to me than Velika. So I'm just going to call it Velkia. I mean, whatever. It's mainly just me watching these anyway. So. All right. So I don't even know if I have a way to get there. One of these dungeons may be there. Details. I guess we'll just try that one. I don't know if that's going to take me to where I need to go. I think it's just the story quest just ends up being a dungeon. But I guess maybe I haven't talked to the right NPC yet to get that quest going. And this isn't fucking it, I don't think. No, it's not. unless I'm far away from it, but yeah, it isn't. That dungeon right there was kind of cool. It was with pirates, and well, I don't know if any enemies were pirates, but it had a pirate ship. That's one complaint I have about, one of many complaints I have about Dark Souls 2 is they have an area that has, it looks like a pirate type of area, and it even has a ship that has a cutscene that it comes into there, and it's in a cave but with water. So it also reminds me of an 80s movie that I can't think of, the Goonies. Actually, just to say I hate that movie. I can't even watch it. It's so fucking goofy and shit, and so I've watched like maybe 30 minutes of it, and that's as much as I could stand. But anyhow, yeah, and her neck. Just show that real quick. Well, this fucking shit is in the way to see it. Especially since her neck is long, that when her head is big, that you can see inside of there. Like, they don't have the neck connecting all the way to the bottom of the head. Yeah. And, you know, the inside of video game characters is just void. So it's really weird to see them from the inside, you know. Yeah. Whatever. Whatever. Most of the time I can't see it, so it doesn't matter. I'm just pointing it out. Okay, what are we doing? I just bag-mouthed another thing in pop culture. I can't even go that way. Invisible wall blocking me. I was trying to jump onto those. Yeah, well, whatever. Right. Well, I was trying to do teleport jaunt, but I can't do that with this character. Whatever. I'm talking about that. Let's just go to that place. Teleport there. 50 minutes. I hadn't done anything except talk. While it's on this, I'm going to see. Yeah. It still says I'm live. I mean, holy shit, I hope that it records this. Oh, yeah, it's this place. It's like pirate stuff, type of stuff. Can I go to this ship over here? Can I actually jump it onto that? No, it's for decoration, I guess. Okay, well. Yeah, I like pirate stuff also. And like I've said before in videos, I really like Halloween type of stuff. Which they kind of fit into that, so. Yeah. Got one of those gigantic portals up there that you ride the Pegasus horse. I never can pronounce that correctly. The peg horse, I'll just call it. Alright, what am I doing? That's a giant fish over there. Ow. Yep, that thing that's curved. Yeah, it may be blurry for you to see. This is just an NPC, but it's a priest NPC. What do you say?
Another impudent youth.
Yeah, well,
What?
fuck you, dude.
You're still here?
Yeah, fuck you. Hit you with this, even though it won't hurt you. Yeah. Well, this isn't where it is either, so shit. Going to the map. The map doesn't show very detailed. Like, it doesn't show all the places. It just shows the main freaking area, region names. I think I said in the video that you can't see is that because it didn't record it, but you know, Tutorial Island is called Stepstone Island or Stepstone Isle, and Island of the Dawn is 65 level, and there's freaking creatures there that it says that they're 67 or 8 or whatever. And that makes me wonder something else too. Are they ever going to make this game be to where 65 is not max level? But this has been out for however many years, so probably they're not going to do that. I guess that they made those creatures be over 65 level as to what it says you're supposed to be, just to inform you in a roundabout way that those enemies are very hard to beat. I guess, and there some of the enemies in the late dungeons after 65 level have that also, I think. Blah blah blah. Yeah, I guess I talk about this stuff that's in 65 level. What's going on? Because you know, for just to hear myself talk, and also, you know, someone watches that, you know, hasn't played through the game all the way yet, or hasn't gotten to 65 level yet, you know, kind of let you know what it's like here, and I'm semi-clueless as I'm doing this too, so maybe that's funny, I don't know. You know how to play my character. I mean, not completely perfectly, but I know how to be a good player, but all this other puzzle and Easter egg hunt type of shit, I don't completely understand. So, fucking hey, I don't know where that is. You're a trade broker. Sometimes these merchants sell scrolls to get to dungeons or just, you know, towns. But god damn it, the thing that they never will sell is a scroll to get back to their location. I know that they did that because they're just trying to make it cryptic and make it hard on you, but it sucks though.
A strong body won't let you
Like
down.
where the fuck are we? Yeah, I hate talking to these things, by the way. Where the hell are we? We're in Cutthroat Harbor. Now let's see if she sells a damn scroll to Cutthroat Harbor.
It's survival of the fittest out there.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Yeah, okay. She does. Holy shit, that's amazing. Yeah, but not to where I want to go. The rest of them are those major city places and safe havens. Yeah, I need a specialty merchant, which I can see on the map where it is. It looks, it's that, yeah, it's this way. That's a dog just sitting up there on that little ledge. What the heck? Huh, yeah. There's another priest up there that's just an NPC. So what the?
Are for sheep.
Yeah. Boundaries are for sheep, I think she said. I was talking while she was saying that. Alright, so yeah, these are a bunch of dungeons. Well, I'm doing this in the morning, so Bamarama is not like going to be happening right now, and I wanted to go there and try to kind of see check that out as far as actually participating in that. I guess gambling for it. But yet again, I guess I can't do that because Bamarama isn't happening right now. damn, we're in a video game. Why does there have to be a time limit to that shit? I guess that you and another player have to, but it has to be at least two people betting on that, I guess. I don't know. Maybe that's why they don't allow it all day. I don't know. There's so much I don't know about this. I'm not really looking at that. I just got the cursor on that because I'm also smoking. Could always using a few more of those scrolls. They don't cost hardly a damn thing. Because I like to go there. Vampire dungeon. Ebon Tower. Yeah. Maybe I'll just do that. Like if I can get a group of at least two other people. One person to protect me and one person to actually tank the boss and beat it. Ebon Tower. I mean, what I would like to be able to do is just use 3 of my own characters to go there. This priest, Chandra the sorcerer, and level up one of my other characters enough to be able to go, I guess. but I can't do that, of course, because I'm not 3 people and I can't control all 3 of them. So, so thus I gotta find somebody else to be in the group and hope that they play good enough, especially during that final boss of that fucking dungeon. Savix. Man, god damn it, I don't know which one it is, and yeah. I don't know if in MMOs, if they don't, they make this stuff, like I said, they basically make it cryptic. This one's not nearly as bad as Blade and Soul is with that, but still somewhat it is. So I don't know if that's just due to the developers being lazy and not, explaining stuff good enough, or if it's because they think that because they want us to have to discover it for ourselves and then we can chat about it with other players. For a social community type of thing. But, like, this map should be better than it is. I think. Once you get to here, you can't zoom in. I'd like to be able to put the cursor wherever I want and then zoom in on that, and also for it to just show more place names on this screen, but it doesn't. So, to help me be able to figure out where something is more easily. Also, I guess I'll just complain about this also. Now, like I said, mostly I like this game. It's good. But I will complain about something else, is that whenever I got level 65, so to inform you, this is what happens when you're level 65. I think I stored that fucking thing. Yeah, I don't even have it. But you get a helmet that kind of looks like a bird helmet, which I don't want to wear on my character, especially since I'm cosplaying, and I don't think it's ugly, so I wouldn't put it on any character, I don't think. This is just me talking. This is my opinion. But it did that, and it may have had kind of a little message saying congratulations that you're 65, but it should have been a better letter that they gave us to say, congratulations, you're 65 level, but there's still more of the game to play, and you know, kind of give a list, at least like a list of like, this is the stuff still that you can do, and you got story quests, and you can get your weapon to you know, upgrade it up to plus 12 and whatever the fuck else, and and more items also that were useful would have been good. So I don't know. And I don't know if this game has like an end game type of, you know, final thing, you know, like most games, you know, things that aren't MMOs either, anyway, things that are not MMOs, you know, normal video games that you beat the final boss of the game and then it'll go into some kind of, you know, cutscene or whatever, you know, at least modern games do this, you know, to congratulate you for the fact that you beat the game. But with MMOs, I don't know if that can they even do that. So, I mean, whatever. Yeah, I'm talking a long time about all this stuff that I think I'm almost, I don't know. I want to progress that, but when I can't figure out what I want to do, I just go to Vampire Manor. So we're going to go there and see if anybody's there. I guess in the meantime, I could just instant match for dungeons, and I don't want to do those same dungeons that I've done live streams of already. So we're going to choose this time which dungeons. If it'll fucking I'm sick of this shit also. I have to, I can't access that if I've just, you know, loaded into a new map like I am. Alright, so, hell, so, I know that one I'd like to do. That one I went through, and so I think, and so it's this one, this, not this, and that. All right, so not save this or the other dungeon that I did. What is the Mokron factory or whatever the fuck? I mean, I guess that was it. Anyway, find groups for that shit. There's another priest here. Oh yeah, that eye patch. Just saw her wearing it. I guess you have to open that. Where the hell did they put it? Or was I able to get it because this stupid thing thought my inventory was full? Um, oh, in a dungeon. Well, whatever. I mean, I don't want her to wear that anyway. Alright, they can't find an ideal group and all that shit, so. I guess I'll go through whichever dungeon it is. I kind of want to show one of the dungeons, and if you played this game, you probably know what I mean, but one of the dungeons reminds me of like Alice in Wonderland or something, like going through, you know, the Queen's castle The Queen of Hearts castle. That one's fucking annoying. It has a maze to go through, and I kind of know the way to get through the maze now. But because enemies load, it kind of confuses me, and basically every time I go through there, there's new people, and so they go the wrong way, and I'm trying to, like, I move my character back and forth, trying to get their attention, like, fucking go this way, goddammit, but, yeah. Yeah, woohoo, girl. You're updating your shit. You're still wearing the original outfit. What the fuck? Can I inspect today? Am I able to do that? Let's see. Your shit. Well, you put that on. Okay. That was because you were upgrading that shit. All right. Well, I'm going to test this anyway. Yeah, it allowed it. All right. So, yeah. Yeah. I mean, that outfit is cool. It's like, a futuristic city. I think this is because of Valkia. It's an outfit from there. Like the Jetsons or something, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, this race. I don't know. I made a, like, this person here. Let's just inspect. Not her. What the fuck? Ah! She just disappeared. Well, she's over here now. What the hell? This character. This race, she's disappearing, but anyway, that right there. I made a sorcerer in that race briefly, but then I decided to do it in Cassanic, for my second priest, because I just like going through the game, so I just wanted to do that again with a different character. Magica is what I called her. She's in one of my streams, I think, or you could see her, but it was on the same server that I made that sorcerer that I've done 2 videos of, and then Mixer fucked up and didn't record the other 2 that I made as I was trying to progress her. I didn't get all that much finished, but still I wanted them to be recorded, and they weren't. So, anyway. Then I decided that maybe it would just be whatever. I rather play and rather watch, my characters that I'm cosplaying and that I have all the spells for already. Even though I don't like all this 65 level shit I'm having to do, though, as much, but I'm not having to worry about what my spells are or where they are on my hotbar or what glyphs I'm using, because I've figured all that out already. So yeah, and it just lagged. Well, I'm going to have a cigarette, and then I'm probably going to be loaded into a dungeon as soon as I light it. Well, maybe I'm not doing that, as in smoking. Well, and yeah, thank you for that. And so, that priest. um, this is with broadcast, so I have no way of putting like a "be right back" type of screen on, but I'm gonna be right back. So yeah, we're just gonna stand here. If it's tells me that I need to be in a group, well, whatever, because I'm just gonna have to stand here for a while. almost back, just to let you know. And I see that we're still instant matching for that, so yeah. All right, yeah, almost. I'm back. Now I got to get my microphone in this goofy way that I have to do so that I don't have to hold it. So. All right, I guess I have it. Now I'm trying to light a cigarette, and I'll probably. My luck is going to be that I'll get a group as soon as I do that. Yep. All right. Oh, it's that 3-person dungeon. All right. I guess I'll help some with the DPS, but the main thing I'm gonna fucking be casting is Energy Stars, though. Yeah, fucking Battle Solutions. There we go. Well, surely I'm not using Prime Solutions for that, because I don't need to. I guess I'll zoom out. All right. We got a Sorcerer and the Slayer. Now, I did try Slayer class some, and also with that class, I thought, well, this is kind of like Dark Souls. You know, I had to, like, because the way I played it, and it was only in the tutorial that I did that. I know I really said that like a redneck. You know, I would dodge all the time. You know, you don't roll like you do in Dark Souls, but you can dodge. This thing just stays in the middle. I'm playing Priest. What am I doing? I'm going to do that. I guess I'll plague this thing by doing that. Well, that puts it to sleep, even though it probably doesn't work, and then plague it. Yep, and you must move outside the wall. What the hell? Well, whatever. Alright, I guess. Oh, that's a Lancer. Okay, yeah, that's. What the hell? Give that to myself, even though I don't need it, because I'm not freaking doing the combat. That's why I don't need it. That didn't even hurt me to do that. To go through that laser. Oh, well. Yeah, well, whatever. Fucking. It's telling me I should go out. Yeah, It told me, sure, I don't know. Surely you could see that text. It told me to go outside the walls because there was a trap happening. No, I'm just going through this shit. I don't even care. I don't want to die, though. All right, let's do this, because that's really the only thing you guys that would benefit you that I can do. Yeah, I guess this I need. Yeah. Well, my cigarette is no longer lit, and so I guess I'll wait on it. Oh yeah, this thing. This is another thing that I was farming fashion souls from with Chandra. Mostly. Mostly not this one. I did the Basilisk, and that's something else I didn't say. That is just kind of, I don't know if this is coincidental or not. What I'm about to say, that the Basilisk enemy, I think there's at least one boss that's that, and then there's level 65 ones that are in Island of the Dawn, and there's an enemy in Dark Souls called a Basilisk. Yeah, it's these enemies that people say that the big eyes aren't really big eyes, but I don't care. They have big eyes and they look like frogs, and they blow out this shit that it's giving us that. What the fuck? I guess if you didn't have that would be great if you didn't have a healer in your group. Do this again. They put out this smoke stuff that curses you, which sucks in Dark Souls if that happens. I think I don't know if I've ever been cursed in Dark Souls, but what it does is it makes your HP be half, like that's the max it can be, and you can't be human because you're either undead or you're human while you're playing that. That's not going to make much sense unless you've actually played this game. None of what I say about Dark Souls is going to make sense unless you've actually played it. I mean, mostly. But yeah, and there's 2 merchants that you can buy the cure for being cursed, and there's an enemy that you can farm it from. That's a giant clam, because holy crap, it's a giant clam, yeah. There's 2 in Ash Lake, or 3, maybe 4 in Ash Lake, and then there's a whole herd of them, or swarm, or whatever, and I guess I'll help a little bit with this. They probably think I suck, but I'm not having to help with their HP. I don't know if these people playing are just really good at being this, or if they're so damn over leveled, or well, not over leveled, but their gear is so fucking good that they don't take damage. And it turns us red. I mean, this particular dungeon is not that hard anyhow. I don't think I've ever died while I'm here with this character or Chandra, my sorcerer. If you've seen my videos, and of course I know this since when I'm going to watch them, I already know what I'm talking about. But I keep saying that my sorcerer's name is Chandra. That way, if I ever just say Chandra, that you'll know that's who I'm talking about, is my sorcerer that's 65 level. Oh shit. Well, their gear must be better than mine is. I guess I'll do a focus heal on them. It didn't work though. Shit. Oh, it's dead. Well, I was just thinking I need to think more about just doing it. It always does that to everybody. That I need to think more about what I'm doing and not talk so much. But then it's over. Yeah, they must have powerful stuff. The Lancer's weapon is red, I'm thinking. So yeah, it's plus 12, I guess. Quit moving. Quit moving, damn it. Oh, it's going to do this claim reward thing. Yeah, okay. Which is going to prevent me from being able to to do this, interact. Yeah, yeah, plus 12. Yeah. Oh. Those must be crystals that are like even better than what I've got. Yeah, I think maybe I've seen those, but before, but anyway, I don't have any. I'll be teleported out. Fuck. So your attack modifier is 8,000. I was trying to read that. Well, anyway, that was that dungeon. I mean, yeah. I've been through that dungeon before, and it wasn't as easy on other times. With the group that I had, so I must have had a group that they only had +9 weapons, maybe. Yeah, if I've got 67 out of 8. I mean, 87 out of 88 inventory spaces used up again. These fucking strong boxes, I can't open this shit. So get rid of that. Oh, Glyph of Energy decreases cooldown of that. Okay, that means I've already used that one. I don't know why I used it, but anyway, destroyed that. Does that mean I have 2 copies of that? So I can make more space, you know? These fucking tokens, I don't know what the hell you use them for. Suitable gear, but still I don't know what you use it for. Is this gonna work? No, it's not. Yeah. And these fucking things. Yeah, I know I'm cussing a lot, but I do in every stream, so whatever. These quest items, I don't know if they would disappear. I guess that they would disappear if you actually complete the quest. And this is a low-level quest. I mean, 20 or whatever quest. But I don't want to waste time going to do it. But you see that there's no way to destroy this unless I fucking complete the quest that went with it. So shit. Which battle solution am I using? I've got 16 of whatever battle solution. It won't tell me the name of what it is, on there, on that right there. So I have to just try to figure it out, or else place it again, and then try to remember what I placed that time. So it's minor. Yeah. Okay, right. Well, I think I do this on. Done this on my, Chandra character already. I'm gonna, come on, add shortcut. Well, I put them up there. Well, I guess I'll put it lower. So this is gonna be major battle solution, and the other ones are minor. I don't have any prime, I guess. I just got out of that. I've got all these earrings and shit that I don't know if I need them. Try the necklace first. Which, okay, pass it here. Alright, that's the same thing as what I have. And jewelry is worthless in this game, apparently. So, because when I try to sell this, it's just 0, so I guess I'll just destroy this extra one. I think that I've gotten all the best jewelry, and there was 2 different, like there was this set and there was a different set, and my thinking was that this was the better set for Priest. I used the other set on Chandra because I got it, I got this far with her also, yeah. So anyway, all these I think are worthless to me. I mean, because I already have it, or these aren't as good. Maybe I just put that shit in the bank. I'm not near a bank though. This is barely anything, but I'm gonna pick it up because I can. We're zoomed out, which I like it to be zoomed in. Unless I'm in a dungeon while I'm a priest. Bimbo. Bimbo. That's the name of the girl here that they gave her. This brawler, yep. Yep. Well, I don't really want to go through this dungeon, so we'll just use our skill to go to Owl City. So that I can go to a banker and store those presents looking things. Those things that look like presents that have all that jewelry in them. Just because I'm afraid to delete them, but I don't want them in my inventory. Yep, this place. Ride the horse, and it's going to lag to load it. I think I said in a video that Mixer didn't record that I think it's kind of funny how that in this game that it's like you're pulling a horse out of your ass or something. It just appears, and here it is. And you can do one of your skills to get off of it, too. Like that. Which we couldn't see very good. And I got to wait on it to cool down. Yeah. So, I mean, that's awesome. This works really well. You know, it would sort of be nice to have one of the store mounts, and one benefit is that I'd go a little bit faster on the horse, but whatever, this horse is cool. I sort of wish you could change the color of the horse if you wanted to. I went to one place one time in this game that it looked like a horse stable. So I thought, oh cool, you probably can, trade and or buy a different horse just so it's a different color, but no, it was just there for show. It didn't, no interactions that worked. Just useless useless NPC there. Yeah, these NPCs that don't even have a quest or anything, they're just there to freaking look like people are here, I guess. So, yeah, give that shit a try. Alright, now these are merchants and shit. Need a banker. Look at the map. Over that way. And I'm going. Could use the teleport thing. I'm thinking that costs though, and you gotta know the name of the damn place because it doesn't show you a map whenever you're teleporting. That would make it easy to do that. Fucking cryptic and shit. Yeah. But again, like I said, this game is pretty damn cool. I like it. I like I don't totally play only fantasy medieval stuff, but I like fantasy medieval stuff, and Dark Souls is fantasy medieval, and I like it for that. And I really, there's all these different environments in that game, and that's awesome, and all different freaking enemies that you fight against and stuff, and so that's cool. And with this game, it's also that way, and so that's great. But I have a few complaints about Dark Souls also, even though I love that game. And as I've said in videos about that, that game is a masterpiece. It is so freaking good. Dark Souls 3 is sort of good. I can't play that damn game anymore, though, because my Xbox One's disc player won't work. So I can't freaking play it. And I didn't beat that game. I don't even know how far into it I am. If it's a fourth of the way through, or a third, or halfway, or what. But Dark Souls 2, it's good that it's really long. I think that it's, with its expansions at least, that it's longer than Dark Souls 1. But that's about the only thing that's good about it. That game kind of sucks. But it is a Souls game, and it's good to play just if you're tired of Dark Souls 1. Or if that's the first game you ever played, then you're probably going to think that it's good, but it's not. Okay, a banker. A lot of people think that too, that Dark Souls 2 sucks. Compared to the other ones, yeah, all of those discs are saved. Yeah, that from my Chandra character. So, yeah, bank can't hold much more, Fark. Oh, can I even deposit this shit? My phone in real life is ringing, by the way. But I'm still here. It's in a different part of the house, but I can hear it, but it only rings 4 times, and then it goes to voicemail, and I don't know how to set that to be a longer amount of rings. So if I can't get to the phone in time, then it's just too bad. So whatever. All right, deposit. No. Oh, it won't let me store these? That's why they're grade? Fuck you. A little dog, dude. Well, I'm gonna get those if I go through the dungeons again anyways. I'm pretty sure that I've already used all of these. Let me just open this one. Look. Yeah. That's the other set that's same quality or level or whatever, but it's the set's benefits aren't as good as what I'm wanting, because these they increase attack speed and endurance, and raises my max MP, and increases your healing skills. Yeah, that's why I'm using this set. So that right there, healing skills increased. So yeah, because I'm a healer. Okay, so we're gonna just destroy this shit. I used it. Yeah, I don't need this. Destroy that. Alright, menu, destroy this. And then destroy this. Yeah, okay that. And destroy this, and okay it, and destroy this. And okay it. Yeah. And that I keep, and I already have that brooch, so whatever, Destroy that shit. These I can't use anymore. So destroy them. Destroy that. And this I can still use. What the fuck? I can't use that anymore? What the hell? Or is it just because I don't have the other item that I need to go along with that? I've got 10 spaces now in my inventory. God, I've got 25 of these glint boxes that will give you either, I think maybe it'll give you, I don't know if it just gives you a random glint or it will get, you know, you can choose. But anyway, I guess I'll keep it. This, yeah, these infusions, Nakra, whatever, anyway, these infusion things, I also have that on my Chandra character. Possibly if I used that while I was in that hard Ebon Tower dungeon, then maybe that would make me a little more powerful. You know, to be able to beat that solo, which is just a challenge I was doing to myself, you know, for myself. Yeah, this video is just, I'm not even instant matching, which I meant to be doing. Alright, I don't want to do Savix again. I guess not Channel Works either again, even though that was easy. I don't need to do any of these. I need to have item level of 410. Whatever, find group for that, just so that there's something for us to see, for you to watch me do. I need to upgrade this shit. But I can't upgrade this shit. Except this. But I couldn't upgrade this shit because I don't have the right alkylist for it. Ugh. What if I just wear that? That didn't increase my item level at all to wear that. Because it's 357, that number, because I haven't upgraded it to 401. That I can't upgrade, and I don't know how they get another staff that's better, and I guess that we don't get avatar weapons anymore either, because I don't even have an icon up there. It would be next to this weapon icon. Yeah, we can't find a fucking ideal group. Gonna smoke again, and probably about to go into a dungeon, but whatever. Yet again, I have my drink in the way to where I can't see if someone's viewing. Guess I'll move it. I think I can buy Alkalist, but I don't know if from here if I can do that. Like this city. What the fuck? Well, whatever. There's that question mark that way, like on the map, but yeah, I don't know. Probably a lower level quest than 65, so whatever. Go this way. Ah, shit. Doing, using my other hand for my cigarette. Alright, I was doing this because there's a lot of people wearing those patches. Pirate patches. Yeah. Well, whatever.
Only the strong survive.
Right, buy crystals. But not level 65 or whatever crystals. Armor, yeah, for crystals. Okay, right. Oh, I didn't mean to talk to her
What is
anyway.
it?
I was trying to
Our troubles are
do the
shared.
specialty store. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, yes, you sell that. I guess that's what I need. Alright, so I was trying to upgrade this. Tier 9 will work for that, so I need Tier 9 Alchemist.
May the core
Yes.
protect us.
Right, okay. Alright, just buy, like, 10, because I don't know if this is really what I need or not. It is. Okay, good. Alright, I'll buy more.
Is there trouble?
Well, the trouble is I don't know where you farm that. So I'll have to just pay for it. I don't know if this is how it has to be done. Forget. I don't know. 30 of them. And 40 total, and see how much I can upgrade this. Damn boots here. Auto enchant that. I don't know if having, all the clothes that are in a set also increases item level, and that, I mean, what the hell. They don't explain that to you. I don't know. Wow, that was cool, wasn't it, Nisa? Yeah.
Oh, for a moment of peace.
You're longing for peace. Well, yeah, well, then why are you running the store then, NPC? Spending a lot of currency fucking buying this. 50. See how much I can get with that. To do this do this enchanting. For real, now I have to use 12 of them. A feedstock. Yeah. Or get out of it. I thought I probably should check to see whether my item level actually goes up if I put this on. Okay, it did. Alright. I guess these are the best ones that I can have at this point, so this is what I have to upgrade. So I'm going to use up the feedstock I have then. Yeah. Oh, shit. Sorry, just a minute. Yeah. Talking to that rude person that I was saying that I may have to talk to. That's here in real life. I'm on a stream is what I'm doing. I'm trying to do a live stream. Basically, I'm talking to myself because I don't have viewers, but I do watch it, though. I guess she's Jesus. Standing on this water. Yeah. Alright, we're still instant matching for this shit. Alright. Are her shoes actually blue? Yep, this fucking stuff is in my way to see. Yeah, they are. Okay. So these actually are finally a different color. Okay. Well, how the hell do I get the rest of that set then? Now I can't look at this unless I get out of the. Yet again, I have to explain what I'm doing. I'm live streaming is what I'm doing. My talking is recorded onto this video is what I'm doing. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, especially since this video is kind of going nowhere, maybe I may just. All right, to this person that's here in real life, I guess I'm going to stop this. I'm just trying to do a send-off. I'm going to end doing this live stream and just play without talking, okay? Huh? Yeah. For me to just be able to say my conclusion on this so that I can end it. And then I'll just play this without talking. I'm saying all types, all different stuff. It's about this game, though. Uh-huh, yeah. Basically, to say who I live with is crazy, which is driving me crazy. Yeah. That's why I have the TV and the Xbox One in a bedroom instead of out in the living room where it used to be. So that, yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to go into that. That's not the only thing that's the stress in my life, but that's part of it. Yep. All right, like you could hear me saying, I guess I'm gonna. Get out of it. Okay, I got out of that. I guess I'm just gonna end the live stream and try to just play this without talking about it. I did go through one dungeon, even though it wasn't difficult to do it, because those other two people had good gear. All right, so thank you for viewing. Hopefully, Mixer really recorded this, and at least I can play the game where I've got the volumes up enough to actually hear it when I play without streaming. So, okay, so thank you for viewing. If you viewed this, the past recording of this, and goodbye.